Hi, so this is introducing my T810 full carbon fibre hexacopter. Just go over some of the basics for you. It's 2/3 of the way built at the moment, and I just thought I'd make a quick video to see how, so you can see how I'm getting on before I go about putting on the gimbal, the GoPro, etc, etc. Okay, I'm also rolling with Fat Shark Dominator goggles. Okay, so it's a full carbon fibre, and I can assure you that the quality on this is unbelievable. I'm really impressed with the build standards, and so yeah, pretty damn good. As you can see, it's full CNC alloy arms and carbon fibre plates supporting the motors. The motors I'm using are T810 standard KV320s, and it's a 15-inch carbon fibre blades. Again, they became perfectly balanced. I'm really impressed with the guys that I bought it from. I'm going to be using this with our GoPro. It's only going to be a 2-axis gimbal, basically until I am confident enough with this machine to be able to put a higher spec DSLR type camera on it. Okay, so let's have a look at her. I went for the carbon fibre crab legs as opposed to the standard, the standard ones. The reason for this being is, well, I just think they look better, to be perfectly honest. I want this one to look a little bit unusual, and you'll see unusual when I actually come to put the gimbal on, because these are going to represent a problem if my camera's here. But you'll see what I do about that in a future video. Now then, flight controller. Well, a lot of people and a lot of research went into this prior to actually spending any money. And obviously, it's an 800 size hex. What should you have on an 800 size hex? Well, you should have at least a WKM flight control system. I took a risk. I thought, let's try this. So, here, if you look real nicely, is a NASA light. Here is an 800 size hex. According to the people on the forums, this is insane to try and put these two together. I'll tell you, I've had this out now twice, and it has not skipped a beat. Rock solid, holds absolutely no problems, none whatsoever. So until I can find a reason to justify having a WKM, or when I have a really expensive camera on the bottom, that'll be the time to upgrade. But currently, any of you that are a bit worried, that you think, oh, a light, is it really going to do the job? Is it really going to do the job? I promise you, it will. So FPV in this plane, this model, sorry. Immersion RC, cannot go wrong. So there's my Immersion RC video transmitter. You're probably all aware of what the milliwatts are, but for obvious reasons, they're only 25mm. If anyone asks, it's 25mm. Okay. Newest Fat Shark antennas. Yeah, pretty standard. There's no difference now between the TX and the RX, and the red tubing is just basically stronger. Obviously, I've got the matching ones on the Dominators as well. So it's a 6L machine. I've got two 6L 6,000 milliamp batteries on it, so giving me a total of 12,000. I did go to school. I did learn to count. Shame I didn't learn to speak. I'm using the Free Sky 8-channel, nice 2.4. Again, this thing isn't going to be going particularly long range, so the 2.5 kilometers that is almost expected from this receiver and module in the controller is far more than I need currently, so it's all good. Little spare power line there, ignore that, that's just attached up. At the front of the rig, we've got our Sony 600 TVL Super HAD CCD camera. Just got a nice cover on that. And we're all aware of the standard qualities of that. Came from Security Cameras 2000, great company. Because of orange alloys for the front, again, just aesthetic reasons. underneath here we have got a DYS 40 amp Simon K ESCs. Got my Simon K. If you're watching this video, you know what Simon K is. There you go, enough said. Got the gimbal, rack system, again, it's just my bars that go on. This is where I'm going to be attaching the GoPro. You'll see how I'm going to design that on here in a future video. It's quite interesting because this model isn't actually designed to fit this size hex. But whatever, when there's a will, there's a way, my friends. And I'll show you how I'm going to go about that, hopefully in the next video. So anyway, there you go. I like to call her Ariel. So if you keep watching, in the next few days, weeks, depending on weather, etc., I should have some pretty mad videos for you. And I'll introduce you to some of the other FPV friends that I have. That's great. Thanks for watching this, guys. See ya.